You may have been thinking, what have I been up to since the last video? Well, the answer is not a lot, but I have had one idea, slightly strange idea, possibly might get me into trouble, but I think it's a good idea, so I'm going to try it out. So stick around. It might be fun, it might be a disaster, who knows. At least this week I'm not going to run out of diesel, I hope. The snow's gone, the weather has improved, it's plus degrees again, and unlike the last couple of videos, I've actually got some good news. My last video did really well, not just because my daughter liked it, but because I got a whole bunch of new subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing. Hopefully this video is going to be a whole lot more problem free than the last one, but who knows. I was going to fly the drone, but it's actually a bit windy and it's pretty damn cold, even though it's warmed up. I think what I might do is go in and cook a bit because I'm hungry. Actually, before I go and cook, I've just spotted a boat that looks like it's stuck in the ice and half sunk. So let's go and have a look at that. Maybe it wasn't stuck, but it's definitely seen better days. Not like it was falling apart a bit, but it could be nice if someone took care of it. Oh, it's cold. I need something quick today, so I think I'm just going to see what I've got. I think I've got some eggs and some tuna. I think I'll throw together a quick omelette. I've just realised I forgot to put the tuna in the omelette. No wonder it tasted Right, so important questions. And one of the questions I get asked a lot living in a van is, how on earth do you shower? Well, if you're in Sweden in the middle of winter, you probably don't shower that much. What you do is you buy wet wipes and then you treat yourself like a baby. Or clean. But you can also find creative ways to shower, and I think I've found one. What I have is this handy little gadget. It has a pump on the bottom, has a little control section, and you can plug it in and charge it up with USB, and that will give you a shower. I have a little shower tent which I can take outside, or if there's no one around, I can just shower out in the open air and it's fine. But in the middle of Swedish winter, not a chance. I'm not doing that. So what I would normally do is I would find a gym or perhaps a motorway service station, or ask a random stranger whether I could use their shower. Now, I've got to tell the truth here. The random stranger thing has never worked, but the gym and the motorway service station, that, you know, fairly successful. I'm on a small island right now. I'm in the middle of nowhere. There's no gyms and there's no motorway service stations. So the other day, I had a bit of a light bulb moment. A couple of days ago, I was parked in this spot and I noticed there was a toilet block. Nothing special, but looked all right, good to use. But when I got to it, I realised it's also heated, it has clean running water, and it has drainage points in the floor. So I thought to myself, I could bring my shower in here, and that's not against the law, right? I could have a shower in here. No one would complain. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to boil the kettle, I'm going to take it over to the toilet block, and I'm going to have a sneaky stealth shower and hope that no one catches me. Okay, so I've got my shower and I've got my bucket and my hot water and everything, and I'm really, really hoping no one's going to walk in, because this would be quite hard to explain, I think. A very handy hook on the wall. Perfect. I am absolutely terrified that there's someone waiting outside, but apart from that, perfect. In fact, the shower's almost too hot. Done. So I've done it. It worked. Nobody caught me. I feel cleaner. It was nice and warm. So the reality is I do plan to have a shower in the van. I'm going to put it in this space here, and eventually I will get round to doing that. But I need to paint it and finish off all sorts of things first. Like the door. I need to finish the door. Don't know what I'm going to do with the door. I do need to finish the door. But eventually I will build a shower and I won't need to shower in public toilets anymore. This is all part of van life. You have to be quite resourceful and think outside the box a little bit to find solutions. And it's quite fun. You end up in all sorts of situations, like showering in a public toilet in Sweden. I mean, you would think everyone wants to shower in a public toilet at least once in their life. So I think I said at the start of this video that I hadn't had any problems this week like I had last week, but I've just started up the van and I've got an ABS light on, I've got an exclamation mark warning light, I've got a red brake light, I've got the anti-skid system warning light on, and the van seems to be going slower than it normally does. So maybe that's this week's problem. I think I'm going to have to do a bit of research, see what it might be. I think I've had this before actually, and it was a sensor. So if it's that, I don't remember it being too expensive to fix. But I could do without it right now because it's very expensive in Sweden. But I'm going to have to get it fixed because it's obviously not good to drive around with brake steering or something. Could be the brake fluid. I'll check that before I do anything else. I'll check the brake fluid. If it's not the brake fluid, I think I'm going to have to make a visit to a garage. I checked the brake fluid and it wasn't that, and I had a look around at the wheels and I couldn't see anything myself, so I'm going to have to take it into a mechanic somewhere here in Sweden. So I think we'll leave that to the next video. So join me next week to see how much money this lovely van of mine is going to cost me. Thank you for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a like and subscribe. You'll find the subscribe button down below. I'm very grateful for every subscriber, and please do leave me a comment as well. So thanks for watching. See you again next week.